Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for Brandon Clark.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the 1. And for Dallas, Daniel Gafford is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Christie. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Flagg in at the small forward. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Here's Pippen. Clark sets a screen for Pippen. No good on the triple. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
The Grizzlies on offense. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Puts it up. A shot by Wells, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Giannis sets a screen for Ball to the middle. Pass to Wells. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Clark kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pippen for 3.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Clark against Gafford. Clark kicks to Jackson. Poke loose. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Giannis throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level? Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
From 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Yes, that goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Christie.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Christie to the wing right side. Ball against Pippen. Ball, the pass to Christie. Sinks the three-pointer. Christie's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jackson, a screen on Ball. Steps back. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass the flag. For 3. And they recover it. There's Ball with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Cooper Flagg, 3rd.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Caldwell Pope outside. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that 3rd.
Rollins checked in for Dallas. Now Caldwell Pope. No scoring in this one. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Here's Flagg. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's a tough shot by Flagg inside. Aggressive coverage just doesn't seem to faze him.
Rell's wide open. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Pippen. The Mavericks making the shot. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Pippen. Now here's Wells. Over Flag. The shot by Wells, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
Now Pippen following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Jackson misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Master Rollins. Now Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Pippen. Now here's Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That is his first foul of the game. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Flag. And it's Williams in for Max Christie. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jerome. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Rollins. Giannis outside. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Jerome with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And they get it. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Rollins. Still scoreless. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Clippers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back over to you, Kevin.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. So it's the Grizzlies now. The Mavericks making the shot. Wants to get it to Landale, and does. Yep, it counts. Landale's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Landale grabs the miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now Jerome. Nothing on the board. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Washington. Again, Memphis.
You won't see Jackson take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he is certainly capable from there.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Here's Williams. The Grizzlies making the shot. 6 to shoot. Honest, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Dallas. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
.59 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Green. The Grizzlies trail by 8. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Here's Aldama. And another miss by Memphis.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Williams against Jerome. Williams can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting 42% to begin this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Aldama. Jerome finds Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
and cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Washington with the screen on Jerome. Jacks up a three. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not easy.
Jerome with it. He's covered by Ball. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Over in the corner, Christie. Now here's Wells. Tight defense on him. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks leading by 7. Now here's Ball. Pass to Gafford, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark. First trip to the line for him here.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Gafford. He doesn't get the second one. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jerome passes to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Gafford. Basket counts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Ball. Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Jerome. There's a screen. Now Aldama. Covered by Gafford. And Memphis turns it over again. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Second, the Mavericks.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ball kicks to Washington. Shoots over Aldama. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And it's Pippen in the corner. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Pippen with it. Still yet to score. And it's flagged with the rebound.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Wells grabs the miss. Pass to Pippen. Back to Wells. And here's Caldwell Pope. Pippen a screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. Tries it from 9. Pippen missing again.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Here's flag. Defended by Aldama. Caldwell Pope against Christie. He can't get that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Wells. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Christie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Christie's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Aldama with the ball. He's covered by Washington. Outside Pippen. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. Ball surveying the defense. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
It's Pippen with the drive. Takes it off the glass. Pippen's got 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's flag. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
First free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Good on both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now Aldama. 6 points for him. Pass to Wells. Outside Pippen. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He is just
really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
There's Ball with the three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Aldama. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Christie kicks the ball. Got a piece of it. Wells with it. Now defended by Flagg. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Different look for Dallas. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Green comes in for Flagg. And Rollins subbed in for Max Christie. Here's Pippen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Driving inside. Pass to Spencer. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Spencer's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so here is Dallas following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, big-time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pippen, the pass to Landale. Back to Pippen. The 11-footer. Rebound by Marshall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Rollins against Pippen. Down low. Here's Marshall. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pippen, the pass to Spencer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just good fundamental basketball from LaMelo. Sticking with his selection and forcing the defense there into a bad spot.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball.
It's obvious that LaMelo Ball loves making trouble for the defense. He loves to go right at guys and attacks without hesitation.
Jerome, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Ball hits them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Jackson, a screen on Rollins. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes, Daniel Gafford comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Williams in for Ball. Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
After Rollins. There's the pick. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Rollins got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't made one yet. It's tipped. Marshall with the steal. Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Williams against Jerome. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And he sinks the second. Dallas leading by 15. Outside, Green. Pass to Rollins. Here's Marshall, guarded by Jackson. Clock at 4. Let's go. And it's Dallas with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Memphis moving it around. Spencer, the pass to Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. A nice shot by Spencer. Spencer's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Gafford. He's defended by Landale. The jump hook. Landale grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Jackson. Jerome with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Landale with it. Williams picks him up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good. Landale. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Outside Williams. Stolen by Jackson. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
You can't go wrong with any of these guys. Each one brings something different to his team. They're all valuable.
But you know how it is, Kenny. People want to see one winner. That's sports. Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw early, it just wasn't funny.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as